Hello there, everyone. Happy Friday to you all. Hopefully your day is going well. Hey, Kubi. Today we're continuing on with Beacon Pines. I'm really hoping we do reach the end of this because, like, it does feel like all of the different timelines are just like getting tied off, and we've learned so many things. It's been a journey with this game.
Chapter 6.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, in this timeline, this is the timeline where Rolo and I go investigate the old fertilizer plant together, and so he goes missing afterwards, and now he's come back. Oh, and the other thing we did is when we met Beck, she got splashed by the weird liquid on the ground. Yeah. Those are the main differences. And I think we're sus of the old dog guy. I forget his name. The one who is working with the evil people.
The heist.
We're doing a
They
heist.
spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest.
Ooh.
It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
Yeah.
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rolo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
I really hope I can go to the diner as well, see if I have anything else that I can do for that minigame. Alright, quick recap. Rolo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me? Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your
He waved
new
vaguely at Rolo's sizable figure.
circumstance? She'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even
Beck
notice.
snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Alona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of
They
something.
each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
If I recall, Jeff was the old sloth who gives us our junk. He's gonna be easy to convince. He's gonna be so easy to convince. Well, Godspeed. Whereas Iggy and Tish are the bullies. Nothing from you today? Okay. Anything from you? Nope. We're so sneaky today. Sneak, sneak, sneak. It feels like there's hardly anything around. Why is the diner not open? Like, it feels like the diner is open on, like, one day. In one timeline. You ever wondered why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards? They say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. She's got a point. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction, but can he really pull through? Like, I don't even remember which, like, where I could get into the diner. It might have been that one. The one in the diner. Yeah, this is the branch we're on right now. Why not? There's apparently a way to kick this. Like, every single time I go by... Like, I'm trying to figure out the range for actually touching it. It's like, I can jump. I don't think I can land on it. I don't know how to kick that then. Oh, there's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate Perennial Harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry. I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
Yeah, see? I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll
The
help?
joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
No, not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you
Looking
rascals.
into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Junk? Junk. Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I've got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Okay, not junk. Crooked. Crooked. Ah, they're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Stamp one out, another comes skirting along to take its place. Fight? We'll try fight. Fight! I've done enough fighting for one lifetime, and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Shit! Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? This is the last one I have. Hide!
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you want about old Jeff, and they all do. You'll never hear him say I hid from
One
nothing.
good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it. Put it on my
Luca
tab.
offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Half expected him to spit in his hand for that deal. Anything from you today? Nope. Okay, now I need to find the bullies. Oh, hey. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each
Iggy
other.
gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda hard. You know? hard? Yeah, well, life's always hard. Get over it. We ain't interested.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy and Tish to pull this off. He tried again. Iggy gave a reluctant.
Life has been kind of strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we... pull our hostilities for now? Pull? We don't pull away from nothing. Buzz off. That was the wrong word. Oh.
Iggy gave a
Strange.
Iggy considered.
Break our hostilities? We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break things? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause
With
chaos.
a quick nod, Luca was off.
Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A single
treehouse.
tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Never expected this day to come. Wonderful. Oh, they just want to be.
Chapter 7.
Oh.
Into the Hive.
Into
A
the
good
hive.
house requires preparation, and thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We're locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning.
I
Right.
had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept
Rollo
secret.
sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records? Ooh, that's good from Rollo. Our harvest awaits and
With a
such.
stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just
He
check.
stirred and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this
Rollo
form.
interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits, sir. That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light the candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this perennial ham fist. What was
The
that?
distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I got a job to
The
do.
clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay, okay. Ooh, that was close. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one, but you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. All right, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case you need some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Beck and Rollo have that covered. Okay, yeah, I can't even go that way. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca, what are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you
A
okay?
flare of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Are they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Becker headed to Deep Engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. Can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this
Luca
way.
happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electronic lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock
Luca
like
smiled
that.
and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like
She
it.
mined a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Right, Tammin, we're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the Founder uses such a basic password. Ooh. Hey, Gia Roses. How goes? What are you up to today? Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Ooh. Chillin' playing some Valorant League. Nice. That sounds like the perfect Friday afternoon. Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think this should do it. Like how I change my tone of voice with each character. Thank you. I try. I think that's kind of why my throat kind of dies after a few hours of it. But yeah, I try. I think it's funner to do it like that. Bingo bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even doing down there? Thank you. We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Oh, Luca, I think we're close. The next door's marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Oh shit. Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster. One sec, I can't think with all this
He
noise.
skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go! Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help. Oh man, no water cups. Rolo. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're
With
trapped.
self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is the dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I am having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Enter Nellie's office now. Mom. Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I have more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. What the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature, so the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes, I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nelly sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. These clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I have sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. Like now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Madewell. Heading your way now. Roger that. Be careful. Luca doesn't realize he's in fucking trouble right now. He's in danger. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Luke, are you fucking deaf? Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. We're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. There's books on the chair. That's so funny. It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. Must have been in here recently. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nelly's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yes. Hello. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the Haston business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Oh, just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. No, that's the one person you don't want watching the door. Everyone else huddle up. Whoops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Madewell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
My eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it. Tempest Liquamine, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
I can imagine him just doing a slow clap, you know, one of those conceited little... Yes. No, that's too fast. That's too fast. You gotta do it slower. You gotta do it slower. Very good, Dr. Madewell. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work, which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial,
Kerr
please.
presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder
Before he could
of
finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff's pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a
Luca tickled
taste.
the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca, over here. Move another inch and I smash
She held
it.
tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We captured you and grant you much less
He
leniency.
pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be
A deep
harmed.
uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this
She looked
ends.
to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Heck, don't do it! We can't trust that jerk! I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my
Solomon
work.
shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, Your father's dying act was to grant me eternal
A
life.
muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three, keep post outside the door. Crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo, I just need some time. Rolo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Hey, I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just so close. I've got a feeling that, eventually, Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott would have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Did she... Is she... She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. It cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
Oh my gosh, this is cold. But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion
Rescuing
sounded
us.
from the hull. Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Luca's Gran! That's awful nasty. but I'm fine. Oh no, what did they? Grant, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on
Solomon
out.
pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
Oh! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Did she switch the vials?
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
He might have tweaked his wonderful potion with a little... change?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Holy crap, he's a baby! Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused
Eris
you.
awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for young Sharper. That would be a great help. Thank
She
you.
looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now. I wonder
Epilogue.
what would have changed with...
Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Did it matter which one I used, I wonder? Okay, it might have actually, mattered. Okay. I wonder if we get a different epilogue depending on what it is. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. Gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Oh, I feel like
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Did... I wonder if what's her face made something for Ella. She's still old. I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Okay. So they didn't give her any Tempest Liquimine to reverse the effects. I hear you and Rolo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rolo 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Alona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head. I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alona and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's
when
next?
Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Can I go look around town? Please. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view's getting greener every day. Nice. Slow and Dirty Harvest. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. I want to go into town. Let me go into town. Luca, get this. Managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest to goodness flip, flop, and swim, swammin' fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. It's been at least 7 years since I caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. A little higher. Yup. A little lower. Yep. A little higher. Yup. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna design. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. They'll be fine, right? They'll be fine. We really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better. We have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Gotta go see Beck now. Okay, well now I can go into town. Hopefully it'll let me go towards the diner. Young Mr. Van Horn, how's little Solomon or Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Maidwill, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball.
Ez did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Yes, the diner's open. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. You both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. Bing bong!
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Okay, I think I have everything to finish this minigame then. Good afternoon, Mr. Tolliv. Yeah, sorry, these allergies have been killing me. I haven't been able to smell a thing all day. I almost sold Mrs. Hutch a gallon of spoiled milk this morning. You got anything to help clear out these darn sinuses? Whatever it takes, I just want to be able to smell again. Yeah, alright, something for allergies. Yeah. You're gonna get a burger and chilies, probably. Yeah, what's wrong? Well, I'd like the spicy peppers. Put them on something that'll really wake up the senses. Okay, so the bottom is wrong. Let's do double that. Sure, spicy fish burger. This is gonna be disgusting. Enjoy. I call this one a cod for the common cold. Oh my, that's spicy and stinky. I'm sorry, I'll try again. No, don't you see what this means? I can smell again. It's like your father isn't the only doctor in the family. Hey, Mrs. Hatch, what can I get you? Oh, I'm not terribly hungry. Something snack-sized if you could. Snack-sized, okay. So adorable. Snack-sized. Mustard? I call it the novella. Lovely. I have a coupon here for one free burger. What'll it be? Well, I have a lot of mouths to feed, so give me the biggest burger you have. They must eat a lot, huh? You have no idea. Oh, and throw some lettuce on top. Alright. So that would be lavish with some lettuce. I'm stuck. I call it the too much is never enough. This should keep them at bay. Thank you. If it isn't little Luca. Hey, Uncle Nuncreed. How come you haven't been around the house lately? Well, your dad and I had a little disagreement is all. How's he doing? Has he mentioned me? Not really. He's been busy lately. Sometimes he doesn't come home from work before bedtime. Is that so? I'll tell him I'm thinking of him. You seem sad. Nonsense. What can I get you for lunch? Fact of the matter is, I don't have much of an appetite right now. Uncle Nuncreed, you gotta eat. I'll make you something special. That'll cheer you up. Special. So maybe succulent. That? Hmm. Oh, wait. Okay, the top has to be the smiley face mustard. Do that, and the smiley face mustard. I call it the cheers looking at you, kid. One burger with a side of good vibes. Oh, Luca, you
Mr.
sweet
Nuncreed
boy.
reached down and patted Luca's shoulder with an enormous hand.
You got a lot of your daddy, and you don't ya? I guess so. Run along, I'll do my best to clean my plate. This just in. Last chance diner overrun by gremlins. I'm not a gremlin, I'm Luca.
Mr. Wilder adjusted his monocle jokingly.
I stand corrected. In that case, would you believe I have a craving for a burger? You've come to the right place. Indeed, I'll have a nice juicy burger topped with onion. But you're a dog, you can't have onions. Here you go. I call it the Wilder. You know I love a good byline. Many thanks. Listen well, child. I'm only going to say this once. I require a well-done burger. Got it. When I say well done, I mean it. Well done, no problem. I fear you weren't grasping my request. I want the burger charred beyond recognition. I want it bitter and black. One burnt burger coming up. And top it with the most expensive thing you have. Oh, I see. You want the fish eggs. May I present the row you're burnt? I can hardly believe it. You've done well. Mrs. Fratelli had caviar stashed back there. The woman is full of surprises. Very good. This will suffice. Alrighty, it looks like we've got everything we need. Let's get to feeding these folks. Oh, I already fed everyone. You made all the food yourself. What on earth did you put on the burgers? Just use what was lying around. Oh dear, that can't be good. Thanks again, Luca. Best burger I ever ate. Surprisingly competent. Everyone seems happy. You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you? Heck yeah.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me, would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sands, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me, I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet. You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. Damn straight you'll wait. Alright, I don't think I've talked to you yet. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The
Closing
end.
her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Luca, do you want a biscotti on the house? I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi, if I didn't know better, I would think you are proud of something. As if no. It's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, it builds something, all right. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious
He playfully
apple?
waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Wow, back for seconds? It's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Ooh, the museum's going. Wasn't much of a museum anyways. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd
Mr.
still...
Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now.
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come one, come all. No one is too big, no one is too small. Belle, thank you so much for the resub with Prime Gaming for 2 months. I appreciate you. How goes, Fel? What are you up to today? Let me love you. I feel like I've heard that in a show before. I can't remember where. Work? Oof. Are you at least almost done? Are you off soon? For Jeff's wild ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Subbed for a driver's ed course, so of course you watch Cars. That is beautiful. Damn. Sorry, cat hair. That was the one thing that was always like exciting in school when you got a sub. Wait, you watched Cars 5 times? 5 times in a day, is that what you're saying? Excuse me. Never finished it, so I had to restart it when he repaved the road. It's honestly been a while since I've even watched Cars as well. Because I was a sub, restart the movie after every new class. So you didn't even finish the movie. Oh. Yeah, how long is Cars even? Like an hour and a half? 48 minute long periods. Okay. And yeah, it's been so long since I've seen Cars, I don't remember how long it is. I don't really have any kids. And we don't look after the nephews too often. Got to finish it during lunch. Be like, if I'm gonna have to watch this movie multiple times, I'm at least gonna finish it once. Other teachers walked in there and I was like, I need to finish it. Nice. It's almost 2 hours long, an hour and 57 minutes. Damn. So yeah, you hardly got to watch any of it during actual class time. Oh, excuse me. Hey, and it's your lunch. You get to do whatever the fuck you want on your lunchtime. It's your lunch. Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. Guess what? Yesterday I saw Dynasties Titius, and that's good? Yes, great! I haven't spotted one of those in years! At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become the bug capital of the county! You have I Am Speed stuck on loop in your head. It's not already. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Genny hasn't said it in a while. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in? It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Do I say you're fast as fuck boy when you get that roll? Oh, Wraith? The Wraith? I don't always use the ability. I probably should more often. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. You didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should be okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines. And thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Oh, okay, yeah, the speedy modifier. Yeah. Yeah, like Sleepwater, yes. It's Flash. It's called Flash, because, yeah, I do occasionally watch, like, the morning lobby actually, not occasionally. I basically always watch the morning lobbies on Wednesdays, so... I kind of still remember a little bit about TOU, even though I haven't played it in forever. Yeah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it.
Damn, our narrator's getting emotional.
Then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We probably should give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. Gonna go make some din so you'll be right back, but you'll be lurking. Sounds good. Fell enjoy, I guess? Yeah, enjoy making food. I don't know if you like making food. I know some people just find it annoying, but yeah. Enjoy making some food. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Hi. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. It won't be long. Or I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. You wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in. You wouldn't have been the same person anymore. Hi, my kitten. You had to go, but that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. We did it! We got to the end of the book. Why are you drooling on my arm, ma'am? Should I put you on my lap now so you can stop drooling on my arm? Okay, here. Oh my gosh, my arm is wet. Goose, kitten. Okay, that was a cute little story. Oh, and just all of the different plot twists. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting all of those. Oh, I do like the style of it, where it's all like you have to go, because like I don't know how many of the alternate timelines we actually did need to go through to get the words we needed, but like just that style of doing it, like you have to go through this timeline to get this word, so you can expand this timeline to get this word, and then that was a neat little like way to do it. Hi. Oh, come here. Come sit down, kitten. Sit. Of course. Fel leaves and you need to come sit with me. Mr. Fel would have loved to see you. I don't know if I can skip these. No, we'll let these play through. I did want to see, because I think the last choice we had might have given us different endings. I did want to open the book back up and see if that is true or not. Ah, I got my water. Hey. Gosh. Our cat hair is everywhere. Yeah, we'll just basically wait for this to play through the credits. I don't know. It's gonna take. Excuse me. Hello, my kitten. Oh my. Cute. Oh, we might be done the credits already. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see what this could change. Because yeah, you can. There are the 3 different choices for that. It could give you a different ending depending on what happens. Let's. Okay, so Beck. With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back? I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice? We'll try that one.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice? Whiskey from his office? Yep. Dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh, don't tell me I got the good ending right off the bat. Because this might work, or he might go too old. He exploded. Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned
whiskey.
silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
Okay, yeah, that was just
That
another short
was
one.
Unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Alright, might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. You can all call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Now does he go too old? No, he just fades into ashes. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Okay, so yeah. It looks like we picked the good ending first. Yeah. That should be everything now. We should have gotten all of the endings. We finished the mini games. Yeah, that was Beacon Pines. Damn. Okay. I expected it to I did expect to finish it today. I wasn't expecting it to be done already, though. Here, have your tower. Sit in your tower. Bye. Move her tower for her and she doesn't even want it. Rude. Okay, so yeah. That is that. Yeah, I was expecting that to take longer. So